If you use the ChatGPT Image Generator, possibilities are almost infinite. If you look around, it's pretty amazing. You can reimagine yourself as an inflatable or even as a bottle. The key to getting great results is knowing which AI platform to use. Let me be your guide using ChatGPT for now. I've been doing this for quite a while now, but even after all this time, it's hard not to work with it. The ChatGPT Image Generator is just too good to be true. This keeps the motivation to experiment very high. Let me show you a few extraordinary examples that might help you to utilize the full potential of ChatGPT. If you want to use the prompts I chose, just go to the description below and copy them. Then you don't have to stop the video and take notes all the time. The first example is relatively simple yet. Me as a cowboy in a comic style. Now it's getting very interesting. Me as an inflatable figure. All the details are right here, the light, the material, and the effect. ChatGPT also allows you to switch between different styles if you want a certain character, look and feel, so to speak. Just ask ChatGPT. Then it's no problem at all to create illustrations inspired by South Park or Star Trek. Incidentally, this Star Trek style is particularly suitable if you need to display a graphic in pure colours for output as a vector file. You can convert entire series of your images with maximum consistency. Simple children's characters. Here it is. If you want the Japanese Edo style, the period of Japanese history from 1603 to 1868, no problem. If you're looking for a very exclusive interpretation, how about the traditional drawing style of the Aboriginals in Australia? You just have to go one step further. Then such things are also possible. Me on a dishwashing liquid bottle. A brief insight into the procedure. Simply create a picture of a dishwashing liquid bottle, with green liquid for example. Then upload it together with your portrait and write the appropriate prompt. A bottle of disinfectant, here you go. Or hear the realization as a plush toy in a blister packaging. Are you also looking for video game characters? ChatGPT will help you. The results are these cropped PNG images. If you want to see the entire scene as a mock-up in a video game, simply enter the corresponding prompt. Here I am, fighting the nasty orcs with my bow. Simplified illustrations are also possible. But if that's too simple for you, just choose the more illustrative rendering style. If we look closely, one thing is clear in all these pictures. My face and this orange sweater were the basis. This is unmistakable in all the pictures. Have you ever thought about asking ChatGPT what your pet would look like as a human? Go on, just try it. I had Midjourney create this picture of a kitten and a wolf, and when I asked ChatGPT, I got this result. On the left, the kitten as a young girl. On the right, the grey wolf, converted as this older man. Now let me show you how you can realise all this yourself. OpenAI recently released the ChatGPT o3 and o4 mini versions. In this context, the familiar approach to image creation has been changed. Where we last clicked on these three dots and then selected Create Image, we no longer have this option. Updates are apparently as common as the change of the weather. That's why we now have to approach image creation differently. You will find the word Library on the left-hand side of the navigation bar. If you click on it, you will be redirected to My Library. Here you can see all the images you have already created. At the top right, you will find the Create Image function. If I click on it, I am taken back to the start page, so you can start with the right prompt right on the start page. In my experience, it is crucial that you always prefix the prompt with Use this image to provide ChatGPT with a reference to the uploaded image. Let me show you an example. Simply enter your prompt here. Use this image to create a 1940s comic book style illustration of a cowboy. Then click on the white circle on the right and the image creation process begins. It's as simple as that. The picture you upload doesn't have to show a complete figure, even if you want to see a complete person as the end result. As a rule, the face is enough. Just make sure that the picture you upload is of good quality. And very important, add the phrase from head to toe to your prompt. This is how you instruct ChatGPT that you need a complete figure. While we wait for the image to be completed, let me briefly show you the inflatable figure again. Just keep thinking and say, for example, place the figure in the water and show a few shark fins in the background. Again, the lighting and the overall effect are just right. That's really impressive. Now back to our prompt with the 1940s cowboy. Is ChatGPT ready yet? And this is what the end result looks like. Me as a cowboy in the style of a 1940s comic. Isn't that just great? If we look at the facial features here, then I can only say that I recognise myself in the character. Of course, the typical orange sweater is a must. One can only marvel and say the possibilities are almost infinite. In this context, let me motivate you to try the entire process out for yourself. Even the free version of ChatGPT works at the time of recording this video. If we look at this image again, I could simply add text, and there you have a perfect poster. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon. Your channel, AI, Now You Know.